The scene is a small mirrored studio, crammed with dancers dressed in an array of brightly colored warm-ups. Each is anxiously stretching, trying to keep their eyes to themselves. Bags brimming with point shoes, leotards, leg warmers, water bottles, and Advil line the back wall to make room for the dancers, descending into dauntingly perfect splits. My eyes wander around the room and see nothing but miles of legs gracefully extending above anonymous heads. Everyone is so tall and thin, the perfect picture of a dancer. And then there's me, barely 5 feet tall and shrinking with each slowly passing minute. Follow me, dancers! A voice shatters the tension and bodies spring to their feet. With the first note of music, the marathon begins. Performance mode takes over and my mind becomes focused on the finish line. Of the 100 dancers auditioning today, only 20 will be accepted. I dance as if my life depends on it, dripping with sweat and on the verge of exhaustion. The class concludes. Now, we wait. Each minute creeps by more slowly than the last. Did I make it? Was I good enough? Did they like me? Finally, after what seems like hours, really, only 15 minutes, the list is posted. The list. Who is rejected and who gets one more chance? Do I dare go and look? With more effort than had been expended during the previous 3 hours, I hesitantly approached the door. On it, the list. The 20 elite dancers with the opportunity to move on towards that hoped-for acceptance. With bated breath, I scanned the list for my number. 28, 32, 34. Where was 31? Again and again, I read over the list, but to no avail. There was no 31. The car ride home was quiet. Disillusioned and humbled, I pondered what I could have done differently. What could I do to improve? This audition was disappointing, but I resolved to put it behind me and instead focus on preparing for the next one. Tomorrow was another chance, another school. What does it mean to be a dancer? It means dedicating the entirety of life to your passion, waking up every morning and knowing exactly what you want to do. It means sweat, tears, joy, sacrifice, and pain. Beginning at the young age of 3, when the first ballet class is taken, everything from the teacher and the tutus, the music and the movement draws you in, and you cannot help but fall in love. What lies ahead is unknown. The only sure thing is an overwhelming desire to dance. Before long, dancing takes the place of everything else. Each class is an opportunity to learn something new as you train and manipulate the body. But perfection does not come without sacrifice. Dreams are not accomplished without hard work and staggering challenges. Sweat-soaked and exhausted, the body is pushed beyond all limits. Dancers will endure anything if it means furthering their dream. Dancing 15 to 20 hours a week, perfecting every detail, is a way of life. On stage with lights, costumes, and point shoes, the soul explodes through dancing. The body, free of the mind, articulates emotions, moves with the music, expresses a story. As the audience bursts into applause, the joy and elation is electrifying. With heart-pounding and overwhelming fulfillment, all the sacrifice has been worth it, even for a mere 2 minutes on stage. Then come the auditions for coveted roles in esteemed summer programs, rooms filled with thin girls in black leotards and pink tights, hair plastered to their heads in flawless ballet buns. This is both thrilling and terrifying. Thrilling because the dream is being realized, and terrifying because rejection is a looming possibility. The first acceptance is exhilarating. Who wouldn't feel on top of the world, as if they can now accomplish anything after reaching such a gratifying milestone? But the first rejection is devastating. When the small white envelope arrives in the mail, it's ripped open with excitement that instantaneously dissolves to dejection and desolation with the first 3 words: "We are sorry." Heavy-hearted, the only thing to do is get back up and know that there is always another chance. No matter what happens, you have to keep going. As with anything, the competition is cutthroat, and there's always someone more adept. There's no margin for error. Only the best and strongest survive. There are many difficult decisions and sacrifices along the way, while classmates are enjoying weekend parties, dress shopping, and the junior prom. A dancer is at the studio, training, dancing until their feet bleed, perfecting every detail. This time is a crucial part of the life and success of a dancer. Without it, a career is impossible. As senior year approaches, so does the big decision. Do I go to college or try to join a dance company? A dancer's career is short. Even the best are finished before age 35. And going to college can mean losing 4 years of that possible career. After the years spent training, college seems like a waste of time. Either way, it means more auditions. More rooms filled with now accomplished dancers in black leotards and pink tights. The competition for a college dance program is highly selective, often with less than 10% being accepted. However, acceptance to these programs offers the hope of joining a dance company after graduation. But bypassing college means going up against professionals and competing for those selective dance jobs. In the professional world, there are even fewer positions available. Either way, it is intense competition. Even if a job is landed, there's no guarantee that it will last. Rejection is constantly threatening. There's always someone better, thinner, taller, with higher extension, or who can perform more pirouettes. Every time a goal is achieved, there is something new to strive for. The race is relentless. You are never finished, never perfect, and there are always improvements to be made. But whether you achieve your dream or not, everything is still worth it. The lessons learned and experiences gained will never leave you. Dancing is not just a career. Dancing is expressing yourself, touching the lives of others in a profound way. To dance is to be out of yourself, free of the ego, speaking with the soul. So, why am I telling you all of this? Undoubtedly, many of you really don't care what a dancer's life is like. But don't we each have a goal, a dream we are committed to? Who among us hasn't experienced life as a relentless uphill race to get what we want? True, becoming a professional dancer or athlete is an extreme lifestyle choice, but the basic premise is the same. If there's something that you really want, go for it. Don't let life's challenges get in the way. When you fall, pick yourself back up. Even if you are not a dancer, you can still dance your way through life. Thank you.